Well, hello everybody. How's everybody doing? So, welcome to the live stream. We're going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3 today. Some more of that Grymforge Patch 6 goodness. I'm excited to be jumping back into it. Do let me know if there is anything weird going on with the stream. I was going to try a 2K live stream today, but I don't think that that's going to work today. So I think it's still going to only be 1080-60, so we might have to try that later. When I can troubleshoot it and make sure that it's working properly. So today, do let me know if anything funky is happening with the stream. I'd rather fix it early rather than later. But yeah, welcome back. So I usually like to start out by thanking the people who, are supporting me on Patreon and on YouTube memberships. So a big old shout out to all the people who are supporting me there. Now I do have a $5 shout out tier, and I also like to shout out those people as well. So in my $5 shout out tier, we have Darren York, Honor, ZTD, Ivan K, Lewis D, and Seventh Son. So big shout out to my shout out tier patrons. So thank you all for everything that you've done. So yeah, we're going to get into the game again. Now I've done a couple of things off screen. All right, here we are. Looks like my audio is functioning. Do let me know if anything is funky. But yeah, I have set up my hotbars down here for all of my characters. That's basically all I did. I also did a little bit of equipping. I gave him an extra dagger. I'm not actually sure if he can dual wield right now. There might be like an ability that we need to get for that. But we did give him an extra dagger, and I did give Tav, my main character, a crossbow. She does not have proficiency to use a short bow or anything like that, but she can use a crossbow in it as a Sorcerer Class. I don't know if we'll really be using that. Probably not. She'll probably have much better rolls with everything else. So, but I just equipped her with it because we had it. I also gave the circlet back to Shadowheart and gave Asterion the leather helmet, which gives a +1 to dexterity saving throws. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Well, we're in the exact same place we were before. I also noticed that as I was setting up my hotbars here, that Tav does in fact have the light cantrip, which allows us to basically light up objects or people. For instance, we can light up Lazelle's sword here, and then she'll have a light that basically follows her around everywhere. So that's really good for her, since she doesn't have, what is it called? The sight thing.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Okay. So, picking up right where we left off. Welcome to the stream, Isa.
These boots have seen everything.
Another torch. Couple different chests in here. Okay.
One day I'll catch a break. Should mind my step.
So it looks like we've got two different doors, one on each side here.
What's hiding here? Something good here, I hope.
This one's locked. Let's go in the one that's unlocked first.
Don't waste a step. If not over,
okay. Oh, I remember this room. Okay, let's do a quick save here. So Isa, if I lock the hotbar, does that also keep new spells and things from being added based on your settings in the options menu? So I know in here there's like options in interface, I believe, that allows you to add certain things to the hotbar. Does that lock things from being able to be added? Because the ones that I have there, I want to be added as we get them, but I don't really usually have a problem with dragging those things around, so I don't know if I'm super worried about that, if I'm being honest. Okay, we had a failed perception check there. Let's see, skill check, 4 + 2. We rolled a 6, which definitely wasn't enough. Okay, let's get some other people up. Okay, that failed as well.
Everything looks new. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Disarm. Oh, you are not the person to do this. Does it always go with the best character? I also turned down the latency for this stream, so hopefully that will help us with being able to communicate with each other so that we don't have any issues with that. But we'll see. I don't know how much of a delay there is, but in the last stream we had a delay of like 40 seconds, which was quite a lot. Okay, difficulty class of 10. We've got plus 5, which is good. Okay, we're gonna be just fine. Okay. So there's that.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
The Watcher's Guide. So, let's see. The holder of this item gains Death's Promise. When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against the target has advantage. That's pretty cool. So if you get a miss, you get advantage on the next one. I like that. I'm thinking, like, spears. Who can use that? Oh, here we go. So, part of the trap was sprung. I think there would have been more oil right here that was dropped, but we, managed to disarm that one, but some of these other ones still exist. So what I think we want to do is roll back out of here a little bit.
There's no time to waste.
Keep your distance, darling.
Light on my
And let's
feet.
see what happens. See if it's the same as what I remember. End the turn, and the trap goes off. So yeah, by opening this, we triggered that trap. Now I think it goes every turn, right? No, it didn't go that
What's
turn.
next, I wonder?
Don't touch me.
Okay, maybe we're good. Maybe we're good. Let's go ahead and go out of turn base and see if it continues. It does. Okay. So the question is... So this will also slow us down. And it can inflict prone on us. Now, Asterion, you're pretty live. I'm trying to remember... Okay, so I think these gargoyles are what the fire comes out of. Let's figure out what we want to go and visit here. I think you're safe there.
Its will be done.
No one stopped me yet.
Ooh, that return shot is very close to him.
Well, hello.
Okay. Now let's see. Now if we always jump right behind these pillars, I think we're relatively safe. So, let's see if that's actually true. Okay, move up a little bit. Oh, you can't even jump over that, can you? Okay, we won our saving throw. We didn't fall, so that's good.
What to do?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Okay, we got some kind of perception check, looks like, for these. Now, if we disarm these right now, I don't think the oil goes away, right? Where are you going? No, 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 no. Not you.
What now?
There we go. We're gonna find out. +5 makes these not too bad. It does get rid of it, look at that. Okay. So just so you know, if we get hit by those fire while we're in this oil, all of this oil catches fire. So that's what we're dealing with right now.
These things have stayed interesting.
I actually don't know if there's a way to disarm it. Like the entire trap, the fire, I mean. There probably is. Okay, we need to do some looting. Anything else? A soul coin? What is a soul coin? Where is it, actually? I don't know. Okay, we'll wait. Okay.
I prefer gold.
Soul for sale. Asterion is inspired. Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, hopefully he's safe there.
Can't give up now.
It's gonna be a barbecue, yeah. No kidding. And we were close enough to get hit. Nailed it. Okay. We're doing really good. So you've got 9 meters of
Are you
movement.
ready?
You've got 9 meters of movement.
Let's move.
Okay, everybody's got 9 meters of
Assume
movement.
nothing.
Okay, so if he fails his next death saving throw, we're reloading.
Objective noted.
So those extra fires actually hit him for some of his death saving throws. Okay, yeah, gotcha. All right, so we overplayed our hand. So you can use heavy objects on the traps to block it. Easier if you don't have characters that deal with traps, yeah. Seems like Asterion's pretty good at dealing with traps, so we have that at least. Now, something else that we could do is not trigger the trap until we've disarmed all of those, which is another option for us. This autosave, I can't remember if this is after we triggered the trap or before. Okay.
This way.
All right, let's go ahead and move back here.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Quick step.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
We didn't make that one. Okay, perception failed.
Don't linger. That might be worth a look.
Where's the one you found? Oh, a button right there.
It won't move.
That might be our way of turning it off. That might be our way of turning it off.
Go.
Okay, we missed a lot of
Memorable
perception
moment.
checks there.
Trap. Be cautious.
I think you have like a +4? Yeah, you have a +4, so you're not quite as good, but... Ugh, man, we're not having a lot of luck on this one. And there we go, he went prone.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Oh, and those take disarm toolkits. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and re-link everybody.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So many failed perception checks.
Come on, open up.
Nice. Natural 20, baby. Oh, this is that main door. Gotcha. Cool. So from this side, it was a 20 skill check.
Must be on my way.
Looks like a trap there.
Okay, somebody found that one. Good.
Time to press ahead.
Someone there?
All right, and what we're gonna do, just in case, I don't know if these side ones also triggered the
A
trap.
quick.
We're gonna find out, actually. Well done, Asterion. Well done. Yeah, guidance. I do need to remember to use guidance a lot more. You got this. You got this, Asterion. Come on. Come on. Get up. Get up. And he's encumbered. Cool.
Let's move.
Okay, sort by weight. Ooh, that one's heavy. That's heavy armor. Still not even as good as her half plate. Yeah, we'll mark that to be sold. Yeah, armor weighs a lot. Makes sense.
Yes, let's. Step lightly.
Okay, that soul coin is still over here.
An iron core. I prefer gold. I'll take it. Go.
I don't actually know how to use inspiration points. It's probably in that plus drop down in interactions as well, right?
Subtle steps.
Okay. Now that we've kind of looted everything, we're going to trigger the trap and just get the hell out. Okay. Cool.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
So, let's see. Are you the only person who can use this? I'm guessing it's probably a martial weapon, right? Isa, do you know? I gave Asterion 2 daggers. Does he need an ability of some kind in order to be proficient with dual-wielding daggers? Or can rogues just dual-wield daggers just fine? Let me know, because I don't remember. No, it looks like you would have a proficiency with this. I don't know what proficiency you need for this spear, but we could try this on you for a minute. So it's a 1d8, and that's versus your longsword, which is a 1d10. I'm gonna try it out for a little bit. I really like Death's Promise. It gives you advantage if you miss, but we'll try it out.
Shouldn't wish to live in more interesting times.
There we go. Make sure that he's linked with the rest of the
Long road
party.
ahead. With haste.
Okay, let's remember our bonus of guidance. Why wouldn't we, right? We're not going to use Tides of Chaos. Okay, cool. Thank you, Isa. Spears are simple weapons. Okay, cool. So even the cleric could use that then. Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Very well. Anything of use?
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
So I thought the spear would be, Are you saying it's not good for Shadowheart because you can use... Well, let's check this. I can check this. Can she use that spear? Let's go ahead and switch that back real quick. I would have thought the spear was... Oh, you can use it one-handed or two-handed. I see, it's an option. That is good for her because her hit chances are relatively low. Yeah. No, that's good, Isa. Thank you. Yeah, that'll definitely be good. Seems like her hit chances are often relatively low, so I think that'll be
All
great.
right. What now?
And then she gets to keep her D10, so. That's cool. That's really cool.
Need to find a way forward. How much farther?
Okay, we're gonna have
can I go?
everybody encumbered in a minute. Okay, it looks like I'm having some OBS lag. One thing that I was going to try today was having this play in high settings, but I don't know if that's working out. We're gonna try going back to medium settings, which is what we were doing last time. And hopefully that will clear that up. Let me know if we end up dropping frames a lot at any point. I'll try and keep an eye on it as well. But sometimes I miss it
Breathe
for a
deep
minute, you know?
And move. At the ready.
Jurgle? I didn't think anyone worshipped the Scribe of the Dead.
The Scribe of the Dead. Let's see. There's the
Seems
plaque.
simple enough.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Oh wow, so that's new in patch 6.
On my way.
The one-handed or two-handed thing?
Never wanted the easy
Well,
path.
I will take advantage of our newfound ability to use that spear.
Another step forward. What path lies before me? Open up. Have to keep going.
Okay,
Moving ahead.
so at the end of the last stream, we had people at like half health. I did use my last short rest in order to get everybody to full. And, but we haven't done a long rest yet. Right now, Shadowheart has no spell slot. She does have her Channel Divinity, but no
Have a
spell
lot on my
slots.
mind.
I have one spell
well,
slot on
in it.
Tav, and I could have a second one if I used a sorcery point to switch it over. But right now, we don't have a ton of spell slots on our mages. We're going to try and continue, and, you know, pretty soon here, we're probably going to
alive.
have to do a long
So
rest,
that's
but
progress.
not yet. Not yet.
Something over there.
Found another button. We're going to push that in a second.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Well, that's not good. So yeah, a lot of the things that are going to happen in this, I already know they're going to happen, but it's fun nonetheless.
Let them come.
Okay, so
The
one of the
darkness can be
things
to
that
our
we got with
advantage.
Shadowheart, with her last level up, was the ability to use Channel Divinity, and one of the things we have is Turn Undead. So that'll be fun. I am going to be trying that out. Should have done this before the fight. I can't even get to you right now. That sucks. I was gonna light you up so that you had some light in this area, but I can also maybe throw some dancing lights over here. Let's move you over here for a second, and I'm not gonna have you do too much else right now. Welcome to the stream, Sarah. Okay. So, we probably wouldn't be able to hide here, because he's looking straight at us. Now, we haven't tested that out. An offhand attack. How does this differ? Make a melee attack with your offhand weapon, dealing 1d4 plus 3 piercing damage. As a bonus action. Interesting. So we can... Oh, cool. That is new. Okay. So 1d4 plus 3... Alright. Cool. I'm gonna try crouching and see what happens.
Do it my way.
And hiding successful. So when you're in their sight line, you do get a roll to find out if he's gonna make it. So in that case, I can take advantage of his sneak attack ranged here. 3 and a 7, not bad, my friend, not bad.
What's the plan?
Okay, Shadowheart. Now, this turn undead, let's read this. Present your holy symbol and pray. Each undead that can see or hear you is forced to use its actions to flee from you until it takes damage.
Onward.
So, let's see. I don't know if he can see you. This guy can see you. Maybe we'll wait till they get a little bit closer.
I've missed this.
Okay, no bonus actions for us to use. So yeah, Darren, that turn undead will just make anybody who can see that doesn't successfully do their saving throw, they have to run away from us. But then if we attack them, it kind of breaks it. So, and it's a bit of a CC ability. Ooh, not quite close enough to us.
Flacketh guide me.
Let's see. I could use rush attack. We landed it. Nice. Failed the saving throw, so he's off balance now. Okay. Let's see. Don't need any of those. Okay, we succeeded in our saving throw. I'm guessing that was an acid splash of some kind. Okay. That's gonna make her hit chances much better, giving her some light in this area. So I definitely wanted to do that. Would have been best if I would have used that at the start, before we actually got into the fight, but only 1 damage.
They won't know what bit them.
Okay, so that time it didn't work. So let's see, does it show us a roll? It didn't even show the rolling thing. Okay, so we must have been just far enough out of their sight in that first one that we could hide, but this time I think we were too close. So we weren't able to do that. Now, I've got these things on him that we could try using. Now, what is there one of these I would want to do? A 1d4 force damage. Okay, it has a area of effect. Good to know. I've never used one of those before. Maybe not the best move in the world. So, you now have True Strike because of that weapon's ability. That's cool. And a critical 20. If you see red, don't hide. You want to avoid the red. Isn't there a button to show me the sight lines? Is it tab? What is it? Which button shows me those sight lines? Shift. Okay, but before he was in the red and he was able to crouch and he did a roll, so I don't know if that's always true, but wow, this guy's still not dead after that crit. Okay.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Okay. You've got nothing you can do.
Dark Lady, help me strike true.
Okay, big miss. Okay, Lizelle, can you finish this guy? Nice. Immune to sleep. Did they try and hit my character, Tav? Because, yeah. Immune to sleep, baby. You love to see it. Okay. Now, let's see. What do we want to use?
Who's next?
So, you're not in sightlines right now.
Into the shadows.
Nice. One-shot that guy. That's awesome.
Darkness, protect me.
Okay, Shadowheart. I kind of want to try this,
On the move.
You go right here, and we're going to try this. So, Channel Divinity, we've got once per short rest you can use one of these abilities. And I think we've got 2 of them right now. We've got Turn Undead, which makes the dead run away from you if they fail their wisdom saving throw. And then you've got Invoke Duplicity. You summon an illusion to distract your enemies. You and your allies receive advantage on attack rolls. Ooh, we can use that in conjunction with our rogue. That might be good. Against a creature, if both the attacker and the illusion are within 3 meters of it. Cool. Okay, so in that case, I think I need to move you a little bit further this way. Let's see if that gets both of them. Turned, and he got it. So we turned one of them, the other one succeeded his saving throw. Okay.
Go for the throat.
You don't have any bonus actions you can do.
So much for peace.
You don't have any we want to do. Yeah, throwing is a full action. Okay. Ooh, that hit hard. I think that was max damage from that. Ooh. Alright, so we got our attack of opportunity there, and Lizelle saved Asterion, probably, with that one. Okay. Lizelle.
Let it guide me.
So with an action surge, we actually could get to this guy, but I don't think I want to, because I could use dash, which would use an action, and then we could action surge to actually get the attack. Maybe I do, though. I'm not going to do it right now. We don't really need to do the hamstring shot, because he's ranged anyway. So let's just switch to our bow and see if we can get a shot off that way. Rolled a natural 20. Nice. And that even had less chance of hitting because she had to put away her weapon that was lit up. Oh, cool. Shadowheart's immune to sleeping as well.
Death won't. On my way.
Go up there. Oh, and something that changed between, I don't know what patch it was, probably this one. They changed high ground from giving you advantage to giving you just a +2. So I was thinking that I'd be able to use high ground with Asterion to get his sneak attacks really easily, but they changed that in this patch, so we'll no longer be able to do that, which is fine.
Don't linger.
It was pretty OP.
Let's have a little fun.
Okay, do you have enough range for that? You do. Okay.
Need to act fast.
Now, Radiance... How does because Radiance has like extra effectiveness or something against the undead, doesn't it? Does that just add to your attack roll? You don't get like double damage or anything, I don't think, right? But you probably get a bonus to your attack roll. Well, it would tell us over on the 65% if that were happening. But isn't there something with radiant damage and the undead?
Intended!
Help me out if you know. 1 damage. Failed the saving throw. Cool.
Crush it. My path be true.
Got to concentrate.
Use a potion. She got hit pretty hard.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Yeah, so it was patch 6 that removed the advantage for high ground. Okay, Lizelle got put to sleep. Cool.
Ready.
Okay, 65 on that. 70 with range.
Prepared.
I think it does more damage too. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
We'll just let her nap for a second. She'll get up eventually. How many turns is she asleep for? 1 more.
Let's get going.
Okay, we've got an exclamation mark on Asterion. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Sorry bones guarding dusty trinkets. Pathetic.
They're monsters. I wouldn't give them a second thought.
Fair enough. But you never know when you might become one yourself.
What to do?
Okay.
What's in here?
I think we like looted most of these guys before they actually came alive,
Can't
so...
slow down.
Yeah, they're all empty. Cool.
Moving in.
Okay, I'm thinking we might be able to get through one more encounter maybe before we have to do a long rest. They gotta make a save. I believe zombie and other creatures that have vulnerable to radiant will be affected. You can right-click on them to see their weaknesses and strength. Okay. So if they fail their saving
A lot of
throw...
effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. The Amulet of Lost Voices. This is an item that will give us the ability Speak with Dead. Let's go ahead and put that on Tav. Okay. Speak with Dead. Now, is that a spell? It is a spell, so you do need a spell slot for that one. Okay, there we go.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Dropping lots of frames on this one. Sorry, guys.
So
Welcome
he
back,
has
Q.
spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Okay. Yeah, man, we're dropping frames a lot in this scene for some reason. So, what is the worth of a single mortal's life? So he has spoken. What he are you talking about?
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt thou answer my question?
Just attack. Ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
The only life that matters... Oh, there's even more down here. Life only has value where Lolth decrees it.
What an imbalance. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. How long has it been?
Okay. This cutscene okay? Are we still dropping frames? Trying to figure out if it was just that scene or not. He's just gonna waddle on off. Okay, bye. Bye, buddy. Examine. Withers, level 1. He's a skeleton, undead. Armor class 10. Look at this guy. Okay, yeah, maybe, like, that scene was just incredibly taxing for some reason. Because I'm not dropping frames now, it was just in that cutscene. So maybe some of my cutscenes are going to be struggling a little bit here. We'll see. We'll see if that continues. And yeah, Q, I am having fun. I'm having a blast with it. Okay, we need to continue exploring here.
What a mess.
So they called the scribe Nergal, right? So I'm trying to remember. Are we supposed to believe that this guy is Nergal? Or maybe just like a
Description is in a language
follower of Nergal?
unknown to you.
I don't remember if there was a consensus on any of
Must be
that.
on my way. Don't we?
How long has it been?
Okay,
Don't mind
these
if
soul
I do.
coins give you
Book contained.
inspiration
Why is it
points,
to
right?
prevent chains?
Or is it just the first one that we found that gave us an inspiration point? Because that one didn't seem to. Maybe you can only have a certain amount. Maybe we can only have one inspiration point at a time. I don't know. I don't know how that system works. I know that they've changed it every once in a while, but yeah. Yeah, Isa, hopefully you can figure out what you need to do to get it running on your computer. Let's make sure that ring didn't have any special properties. It does not. So it'll probably just be for selling.
What's inside? Time to press ahead.
Okay, nothing over here for us.
Very well.
And I believe somewhere down this direction is where you can come in if we took that outdoor path. He's the Wrinkles, most dried out man in the world. He's flawless. Correct. You're not wrong. Okay. Is this water going to cause us any issues for
find a way
Astarion?
forward.
No, looks like we've got a path here. And as you can see, this is just going to take us right on out. Okay, I think we've explored everywhere in
How much farther can I go?
in this little
Wonder if the gods are
fortress or
watching me.
chapel or whatever it is. So I think we're done here. Yeah, man, we haven't dropped frames since we got out of that cutscene.
One day I'll catch a break.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, You will not even see it.
You two stop talking shit to each other. Come on.
Breathe deep.
Keep it under wraps for like 2 seconds. Alright, let's go up this way. This is where we came into this whole area. And yeah, I think we might be able to get one more fight out before we have to do a long rest.
Light on my feet. Let's see what this does. Another broken trap. Who made these things? These boots have seen everything. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
I think we're pretty... Yeah, I think the grove is over here.
Another step forward.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail!
I liked this guy. This guy was cool.
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Of course, we're gonna have to be a jerk to him, I'm
Please,
sure.
There's no time! By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
This cutscene's mostly okay. I have one dropped frame from my encoder. All the other drop frames are in game.
Cannon! No! Shit! Form of mine!
I mean, I should just like raise my hands and be like, I'm lolth-sworn, follow me, goblins. Okay. Big HP pools. The Goblin Booyag. Oh hey, there's this guy right here. We'll see if we can push him down with somebody else, maybe.
Ignis. What do I have to lose?
Okay, we tried. Can I actually move back away from him? Technically he should be engaged, right? But maybe the elevation? I'm gonna try this. That might be risky. Okay, there was no attack of opportunity there. I was a little worried, but I didn't see the icon for it, so... Alright, we do have Tides of Chaos if we really need it at some point. Big miss. Ouch, that was not. This... Rude! How dare you? How dare he? Only a 55, huh?
Take you.
She got it. Damn, nobody's getting those shoves.
Make way for the blade of frontier.
Oh hey, it's Wyll. Cool, I think that's new. I don't remember him joining.
Escaping the blade.
Did he join the fight the first time? I don't remember. Somebody let me know. In the original release of the game, did he join that fight? Okay, everywhere is red. I don't think he's going to be able to hide. No, I don't think any of them are close enough that we could use a void bulb to knock him down or something.
Make it hurt.
Well done. Woo. Okay.
On the move.
Yeah, I didn't think so, Darren. I didn't think Wyll joined this fight the first time around. What you gonna do, Zevlor? Ooh. Ray of Frost, cool. I'm not sure Zevlor joined the fight either. Okay, you're just asleep, right? Only 2 damage. Not the best. Not the best. Take that potion. Yeah, we're gonna do a long rest after this one. Yeah, Q, the only thing we've had happen so far is the wild magic burning, but... Okay, that's a 55, but I think with your crossbow you can do better. Switch back so that you have the shield out. Whoa! Can you throw potions? What did he throw? Wyll used throw on Barth. Does it say what he threw? Barth was healed for 6 hit points. Did he just throw a regular potion to heal him, or was that a special item that heals through a throw? Okay, so you have Cunning Action Dash. Okay.
Let's play.
You really shouldn't be in the front line, but hey. You know what? You killed the guy. I'm okay with how this is going. Back off a little bit, though. Cool. So you can just throw a healing potion. I did not know that. That's cool.
On the move.
Okay, 9 meters. Do they have any kind of, like, ruler or something? Like, I'd like to be able to check where 9 meters would get me to see if it'd even be worth it to action surge to move forward, but...
No time to waste.
Okay, well done. Oh, only a 2, but he knocked him out. She knocked him out. If she rolled a 3 there, we would have killed him.
Tormentum.
I like that, like, Zevlor and Wyll are both, like, helping out. That's cool. Keep it in that bugbear, dude. Ooh, going for a second one. Haha, wasted action surge.
Have to keep going.
Witness the might of the blade.
Nice. Another heal. We're gonna save these guys' life, and then we're gonna talk to them and be, like, really mean to them. It's gonna be hilarious.
Let's find some prey.
Okay. Crouch. And smack him. Hell yeah.
A better position.
I love that.
Time to strike.
Oh, I forgot that guy was behind me. That was super dumb. Critical miss. Yeah, that was super dumb.
Time to kill.
I thought it was just him and him left. Okay.
I will ascend.
You have a bonus action. You could second wind. We'll wait. We might need that later.
Tormentum.
Okay, none of these green guys have died yet, right? I think we've so far kept them all alive. Not that that matters to a lolth-sworn, but... Okay, knocked out still. If they're knocked out, do they not get back up? Like, is he just out for this fight? Yeah, Wyll, standing inside of the gate, glitched. We could not get him in our party because he would not move from that spot. Oh, it was frustrating. Okay. Yeah, you stay there.
Let's do this.
Forgot about that guy, too. Okay, what are his actions? Piercing strike, inflicts gaping wounds, and then he's got the hamstring shot. Okay. I don't know what gaping wounds does. Maybe it's like a disadvantage sort of situation, but...
Time to move. Leave no trace.
Yeah, no more ranging us, bro. No more.
Time to strike.
Okay, 55. I don't think this would change that, right? No, it wouldn't. Minus 1d4 because of Bane. I don't even remember when we got baned, but apparently we got baned. Okay. So Bane gives us disadvantage, right? Rolls twice, takes the lower.
There's blood in the air.
Ooh, lots of drop frames there. Don't know what happened.
Tormentum.
Damn game, chill out.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Okay, another scene that's dropping like mad. Oh boy. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I'm going to save and try and restart the game. Wait, did we resolve? Did we resolve? I don't know what that was. Okay. So, probably a lot of the issues I'm having today probably stem from I was trying to set up for a 2K live stream and then it clearly did not work the way it was supposed to. I think I did a test stream, and when I created the new test stream, it worked great. It was perfect. It was flawless. But then I went back to this that I'd already set up, and it must have some kind of setting where, because technically I'm sending it a 2K stream from OBS because that's what I tested earlier, and it was working fine. And then when I started sending it later, when I started it for this stream, all of a sudden it didn't like the 2K for some reason. It will only send 1080p. At 60 frames per second. I don't know why it was different for this one rather than the brand new stream that I created for a test, but I'm gonna have to figure out what happened there. Because it was working flawlessly. I tested it for like 40 minutes and it was just fine. But right now it's not liking it very much. Okay. Yeah, let's do a hard save. Okay. Go. We'll keep an eye on that, see if it starts dropping frames again. Okay. Hey, we got level ups.
And, well,
cool.
In it.
Okay. Let's check out our level ups, huh? Okay, Sorcerer. Through experience, you acquire new power. You gain the following traits. Maximum hit points per level, 20. Okay, sorcery points, 1. Is that one extra one, or is it telling us that our sorcery points are remaining the same? I think that's additional, right? Yeah, maximum hit points per level, we got an extra 20, and an extra sorcery point. I think that's what it's telling us. Okay, we get to pick one more meta magic. So let's see. Careful spell. That was one that was available to us before. Allies automatically succeed saving throws against the spells that require them. Double the duration of conditions, summons, and surfaces caused by spells. Heightened spell. Targets a spell that requires saving throws have disadvantage on their first saving throw. It's kind of cool. Subtle. You can cast spells while silenced. How long does this stay active once you activate it? The careful spell. Allies automatically succeed saving throws against spells that require them. So if I popped that on, that means that any incoming spells from enemies that require saving throws, we'd just succeed? For how long, though? Is that how that works? I don't know if I'm fully understanding that one. That one sounds really good too. Just basically giving them disadvantage on something that you really want to land. I'm thinking maybe heightened. If somebody wants to illuminate me on careful spell a little bit more, please do. Misty Step is really good. Is that the one I want? I really do like Misty Step. But yeah, there are a bunch of new ones here too. Cloud of Daggers. I think that one's a new sorcerer one, right? Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that lasts for 10 turns. Anyone inside the whirlwind takes 4d4 slashing damage each turn. So basically, if melee characters get too close to our sorcerer, you pop that, and it's kind of a defensive... offensive defense. One spell. So careful spell works for one spell. Okay. Misty Step. Oh, that's really good. So far, we haven't had an issue of our sorcerer getting targeted, but Misty Step is really good. It's just like a mobility thing. And it's a bonus action. Takes a spell slot, though. Old Person, Enlarge Reduce. I think that one's new. Super fun. It's also new. Yeah. Like, imagine us just starting fights by using Enlarge on Lizelle and just, like, buffing up her stats even more. Heightened spell gives the enemies disadvantage on a saving throw spell, but it is too expensive, so I would not recommend it. So it like works once and then it's done, it sounds like. Costs a whole sorcery point and you get 1 saving throw. Disadvantage. That isn't super great, is it? Okay. What do you recommend? Out of those meta magics, what do you recommend and why? Enhance ability. Bestow a magical enhancement upon an ally. Sleep, burning hands, jump, featherfall, expeditious retreat. Yeah, I might want to try Enlarge Reduce since it's a new one. I'm intrigued by the new abilities, you know, that we have access to. Okay, right now I'm leaning towards the Enlarge. That's pretty good. Quickened. Spells that take an action take a bonus action instead. Costs 3 sorcery points? I would have to use all of my sorcery points just to use that once. Okay, I should be looking at that too. I didn't realize that Heightened Spell also costs 3 sorcery points. Subtle. While silenced. Huh. Okay. So if we got silenced by an enemy, we could trigger Subtle Spell and still be able to use magic. That's interesting. I would pick Quicken, says Isa, because it can cast a spell as a bonus action. You can blast more spells. It's really expensive, but yeah, it seems way more cost efficient than Heightened. So if we're going to take one that takes 3 of them, then yeah, Quickened would probably be the one. Okay. Known spells. Using Enlarge on Lizelle, it increases her chance to push. Yeah, because it would buff her strength stat, which would make it easier, right? Okay. So I'm still a little confused about... So we're going to get this Enlarge spell, and then on top of Enlarge we have these 3 spells, and we can switch out for anything in this list that we want. Okay. Is there anything I want to switch out here? Maybe we'll switch out Mage Armor for Cloud of Daggers so that we can try that out. Let me know if you think that that's a good idea. I haven't even been using Mage Armor, but... its base armor class is set to 13, and I'm guessing that, I haven't even checked, but Tav's AC is probably like 10 or 11, right? Sourcing Ray is super nice too. I would replace the Mage Armor with that. So, Scorching Ray, not Sorcery Ray. Scorching Ray, this one here. 2d6. I think I used that one in my first playthrough, and it was pretty good. 3 rays of fire. Each ray deals 2d6 fire damage. It's not bad. That's a lot of damage potential. That's a lot of damage potential right there. So I'm leaning between Scorching Ray and Cloud of Daggers then. What do we think? Yeah, some enemies' attacks aren't forgiving. You're not wrong, but at the same time, AC 13 is still not super high, I guess. Like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna We'll take Scorching Ray for now. And watch me regret that immediately. That's usually how this goes, right? Okay, Shadow Heart. Some more spell slots. Got access to some new ones. Okay, prepared spells. What are the new ones? Okay, we got like Hold Person. Silence. Prayer of Healing. That one's new, right? I don't remember this one. All allied creatures you can see each regain 2d8 plus 3. So that's a spell slot 2, which we only have one of right now, I think, right? Lesser Restoration, removes disease. Man, Inflict Wounds, 3d10. Really good. Do I want that? Prayer of Healing is only outside of combat. Can only be... Yep, it does say that right there. It's a pretty good big party heal, but yeah, I don't... interesting. You picked it and never used it, Q? Okay. Protection from poison. We might want this water. We might want this water since we're wild magic sorcerer in our party. I talked shit on it in the last stream and then wished I had it. Yeah, Isa, you were just behind me on that one. Because I blew up last time. What do we think about this setup? This seems pretty good. Inflict Wounds is pretty good. I remember liking Guiding Bolt a lot. It's a good range spell. We got those 2 heals still. We've got Bless, and we've got Create or Destroy Water. So let's see. Do we have... We don't have a single level 2 spell right now. Like, we might want one of these at least to be a level 2 spell, right? Which are all these bottom ones, starting here, I think. Can I use a level 2 spell slot with a level 1 spell? Oh yeah, you can... Yeah, most level 1s you can use as a level 2 and they're more powerful, right? If I'm remembering correctly. I think we're good here, right? Okay. Subclass features. In the Trickery domain, we get Mirror Image. Create 3 illusory duplicates of yourself that distract attackers. Each duplicate increases your armor class by 3. And that's only target self, is that right? Okay, Pass Without Trace. Call forth a Veil of Shadows and Silence that gives you and all nearby companions a +10 bonus to stealth checks. Does take a spell slot. Yeah, I'm less likely to do, like, big setups, Isa, like water and lightning. But, having water so that we can put our party out when we explode from wild magic, that I can understand now. But yeah, the setups in this game are not as easy to do as they would have been, as they are in, like, Divinity Original Sin 2, right? We're gonna go with that. Okay, Asterion. Okay. Hit points. We get to choose a subclass, Arcane Trickster or Thief. Arcane Tricksters are rogues with a clever touch of magic using illusions and enchantments to keep their opponents on the back foot. And Thieves use their skills in stealth and larceny to acquire whatever they wish, whether from a third-story window or the depths of long-forgotten ruins. You get fast hands and second-story work, gain an additional bonus action. It's interesting. So, Disengage is one of our bonus actions, and Dash is one of our bonus actions. So, like, that would really allow us to kind of, like, run in, do some damage, run out, etc., or, like, crouch. We could dash and crouch with a Thief thing, and we could really take advantage of sneak attacks there. I think I went Arcane Trickster my first playthrough because I wanted to just play around with more spells, but what do you all think? I'm kind of thinking I might want to just try Thief this time and use those combos. Bonus action dash to get to a place where we can crouch, use another bonus action to crouch, and then we still have an attack to, use our sneak attacks. So, it's pretty good move economy. I'm gonna go with it. Okay. All right. Lizelle, our fighter. Let's see. Okay, maneuvers. You get 3 of these. All right, let's look through these. Menacing attack. Spend a superiority die to deal 1d8 minus 1 plus 1d8 bludgeoning damage and possibly frighten the target. Spend a superiority... I can't even talk. Spend a superiority die to deal 1d8 minus 1 plus 1d8 bludgeoning damage and possibly push the target back. Rally superiority die to bolster the resolve of a friendly creature. Gains an additional 8 hit points. Riposte when a creature misses you with a melee attack. Expend a superiority die to retaliate. I really do like retaliations, huh? Okay. This uses a reaction. Okay. Trip attack. Spend a superiority die to deal 1d8 plus 2 plus 1d8 piercing damage and possibly knock the target down. I think I like the sound of that one. Disarming. Potentially force the target to drop the weapon they are holding. Okay. So trip and disarming. These are like some pretty good CCs. And maybe rally? Gains an additional 8 hit points. I don't know how much I would... maybe though. It's between rally or riposte, I think. You can disarm and then steal their weapons. That's pretty cool, Isa. Yeah, since these deal damage, I'll do rally to differentiate a little bit. Okay, always scroll down. I almost hit accept without looking at this. Once again, I think I did Eldritch Knight in the last one. My character was an Eldritch Knight. So I may not do that this time. Battlemaster, Paragons of Tactical Superiority. 4 superiority dice. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to differentiate a little bit from some of the things I did in my last playthrough. Just to try them out, because I did do Eldritch Knight. Okay.
Still alive, so that's progress. Should mind my step. No traps, please.
So yeah, the unconscious state is like permanent over here. Gloves of Power. Absolute's Bane. Creatures hit by an attack must succeed a charisma saving throw or receive 1d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. So that's exactly what happened to Lizelle, as somebody pointed out in chat. So, yep. Okay. Who do I want to have those gloves? Probably you, because you're just you're hitting everybody from melee. You're always up front. Does it come with any kind of penalty to us? I don't think so. The same penalty applies to anyone using these gloves without bearing the Absolute's brand. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. So we don't want these.
Very well.
Look for anything of value. We're still gonna loot you, friend.
Let's have a look.
Feel like we're being watched. One crisis after another.
Accepted the wrong moves? Did I? How did that happen? Because I definitely clicked the box. When I switched back and forth between the classes, did it reset it or something? Pushing, menacing, and rally? Well, that's stupid. Let's see where our save is. Did we save before? I think we saved... Yeah, we had a hard save, like, right after the fight. Let's go ahead and just redo those real quick. Yeah. I'm gonna have to be careful about that. I think that may have been what happened when we first set up our character, too, and ended up not getting Witch Bolt. I think when we switched between the subclasses down there... Yeah. Why wouldn't they put the selection for the subclass stuff underneath where you select the subclass? That's weird. That's really weird. If the subclass... Yeah. It's an odd UI decision that hopefully they'll, like, fix, because that kind of doesn't make a lot of sense in my mind. Okay. So, here, we went with... Quickened? Spells that take an action take a bonus action instead. Is that the one we got? Yeah, it is. Spells. We took... Enlarge. And replacement spell. We switched this for Scorching. Okay. Okay, for you, subclass features already selected subclass. Boom. We took that. And we took Create Water. I don't think we switched anything else out. Silence could be fun, but... Thank you for pointing that out to me. Straight up Thief. That one's easy. And Lizelle... Trip and Disarming with Rally. So I'm going to just check and make sure that's what happened. We switched to Eldritch. Battlemaster. Yeah, that's just a weird UI choice. Like when we're in Eldritch, it's at the top, right? Which is where you would expect it to be with all of the settings below it for the things that have to do with Eldritch, but they kind of like move things around here, which is weird. That's what tripped me up. Okay. Also, oh, that's the Rally. Okay. Trip. And there's our Disarming. Battlemaster. We get 4 superiority die. Accept. Okay.
Assume nothing.
Here, let's do one less.
Feel like we're being watched.
Okay. There we go.
Can't give up now.
Shadowheart can use a spear with that shield. She had one. Yeah, it's equipped. We already did that, but thank you. And welcome to the stream, Vinicius.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
She probably doesn't have it out now because her weapon's not out, but if we go to her and tab out, boom, she got that shield. So, how long do we think the game will be? It'll probably be close to 100 hours. 500 plus hours? No. If you do a standard playthrough,
No
no.
one stopped me yet.
Because even in Divinity Original Sin 2, like when you do everything, all of the quests and stuff, which is kind of just the way you play that game, in my opinion, it was like 100, 120 hours at most. It's not going to be longer than that, I don't think.
I've got a long road
But-
ahead.
It's long enough for me, man.
Anything of use? Something good here, I hope.
Okay, she's encumbered. We'll have to move some things around. We should be able to sell some of our crap soon, so... Well, maybe.
At
We
the ready.
might piss everybody off in the Grove here real quick. If we're not careful. We are playing evil, so I gotta lean into it. Even if it comes with consequences.
Feel like
We'll see what happens. Never played evil before, so... Okay. Yeah, you got some space. Okay. That'll do. We can F5 it. I think we got one more guy to loot up on the hill here, right? Yeah, this guy.
What's hiding here? Moving in. Have to keep going.
Ooh, they shouldn't open the door for us.
Moving ahead. Can't slow down. With haste.
Okay, I want a hard save. We can sell all the junk.
If not,
Let's maybe try and sell our junk before we absolutely piss everybody off.
We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
You can cough up my payment anytime now.
Stuff your payment. I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Ooh. Take a swing at the tiefling. Aim a blow at the human. Intimidation. We're pretty good at that. We have a +5 on this roll. Intimidation. If you want me to take both of you down, I will. Otherwise, knock it off. We can add... Oh, no, we can't add guidance for some reason. Why can't we add guidance? I don't know, actually. Barely made it. Barely. That was close.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Gale approves. Over at the camp.
Time to pack. We need to leave.
What path lies before
Well,
me?
Wyll isn't just chilling in this area anymore, so we might actually be able to get him on the team this time. Let's see. I guess we'll talk to Zevlor now.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him.
I wouldn't have looked to a drow for help, but I'm grateful all the same. I'm Zevlor.
I take my thanks in coin.
Then you'll have better luck looting the goblins outside.
All right.
This is a Druid's Grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The Druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
So those goblins, have there been many attacks like that?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The Druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
I need a healer.
Goblin got you. The Druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other Druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
What brought you here?
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the Hells.
You know, no big deal. There's a lot of lore there. Okay. Oh, that's so rude. Oh my gosh. Do I have to do this? I'm a right bastard, so I have to do this, right? Maybe your people should have stayed in hell?
It seems you're of a mind with our hosts here. But their ritual will force you out, too.
I mean, he was rude to me being a drow, too, a little bit, so... Is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her, for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
And what are you offering for my aid?
We'd owe you a great debt. What little we have, we'll scrape together. It isn't coin we need, it's time.
I've got my own problems.
Turning your back on the needy to save your own skin? Maybe we'll get along after all.
Everybody in my party is like, yeah, we're down.
I can only thank you for the help you've already given. We're raised to fear the Drow, but you've earned your place here. I'll make sure everyone here knows that.
Goes against every fiber of my being to do half of the shit that I'm doing right now. Look at him float away. He was so upset. Let's go ahead and steal their food. We need camp supplies. You guys don't need it, right?
Never wanted the easy path.
All right. Here's one of our stores, barters. What's the word I'm looking for? We can sell our shit to this guy. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Okay, let's see. Type. So shift clicking allows you to mark for wares, so I can mark a bunch of this stuff to just sell. Do I need that for any reason? I don't think so. It's a medium armor. It is 1 AC higher than Shadowheart's, but she doesn't have disadvantage on stealth rolls with what she's currently got, so I think I'm going to keep that. But I am going to hold on to this armor maybe for a little bit longer. A soul coin. Okay, what else do we need to sell? Don't need the extra shield.
We don't even know these people. That doesn't matter. Of course it does. You
Okay. Plates, those can go.
That's not what I said.
Can you stop shouting? No?
I think we'll keep one longbow on hand. I don't think we need it, but we'll keep like one of some of the different types, just in case. Amethyst ring. Send to camp.
Calm down, please.
Okay. All right, let's get rid of some of this weight.
Refugees, adventurers, and even a drow. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met, and thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen to the little girl. We're just going to have to wait and see. I don't remember what all the options are, but I can tell you this. It probably ain't going to be pretty. Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay. Isn't there like a button to sell all wares? Let's see. Trade. Trade versus barter. Yeah, I think I like this menu because it doesn't, doesn't just accept automatically. How much gold do you have? 763? Okay. Let's see. Sort by weight as well. We want to get rid of the heaviest stuff first, for sure. We can probably sell all of this by the looks of it. There it is. I found the button. Right there. It's right there. Okay. 860. Okay, so he doesn't have enough for everything. So let's get down to 860. That's close enough. Okay.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
Oh, it didn't do a party thing. Okay, we've still got a lot of weight then. I know that there is a blacksmith over here too. Let's go and talk to him, sell off more of this stuff. Let's see, he's the one over here, right?
Should mind my step.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
The forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
The best. People came from as far as Neverwinter to buy my swords. Funny how things change when your bloodline becomes a problem. Guess I'll be starting over in Baldur's Gate. I hope people are more open-minded there.
Okay, let's see your wares. Alright. We'll go by weight.
I could get used to this.
Get rid of the heavy stuff first.
What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we want.
I think I'd make a fine teacher, or a baker, or a butcher.
A butcher? Really?
Sure, blood excites me.
Right.
Dragon's Hoard. So something about having money? So he got an inspiration point because we have lots of money? Is that what that is? Okay, 105. Cool. Boom. Okay.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
What is it exactly?
Food. You want it or not?
Oh, the Drow thing went away. I'm good, thanks.
Suit yourself. But the only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Hold on, let's see if we can talk to her again.
Where did I put that? We'll be leaving soon. Make sure you stock up.
Okay. Damn, I should have just done the Drow thing. Your food is beneath me. Worm.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
What path lies before me?
Even your cages are boring.
You ain't gonna shoot me, your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Shut up. Those words could be your last.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
I'm gonna watch what happens.
Here it comes, you little beast.
Ooh! Brutal. Okay, we are dropping frames. Hard.
I didn't take these refugees for killers. Maybe I've misjudged them. They're still going to die, but at least they're willing to fight.
I don't care if they fight or die, I just want to find a healer.
Well said. Shall we get on then?
Asterion approves. Okay. Once again, we are dropping frames like mad. Quick F5. Auntie Ethel, huh? I'll see if I can find her. Man, why is it dropping so hard right now? I don't get it. Like, almost seems random when it happens. Okay, game is struggling a bit. Stream is struggling a bit. Seems like it's resolving.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
Let's talk to Arca here, see if she has anything to say about what just happened.
I've had some time to think since we last talked. Can't say I'm enjoying it much.
I told you. Not now.
Okay. Sorry.
I wonder when the goblins will come.
So is that this one? Is that... yep, it is. Okay. Auntie Ethel. Yeah, Asterion is gonna be so happy in this party.
The talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish?
Where'd she go?
Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Oh no! This is such a bad idea. Wild magic. Don't worry, my magic can fix me up. Probably.
Yes, but will your magic cure?
Oh, I thought it was gonna actually trigger something.
Turn you blue.
True. Once I finished the spell, blacked out, and woke up at a wedding. Great party, though.
One time, I drank a bottle of mead so strong, I tried to milk a chicken. Didn't taste half bad, either. As much as I love a good natter, something is awry, isn't it? Auntie Ethel has a nose for these things.
It's difficult to explain.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad.
The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. Cinematic pending, but worry not, I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. Is that gonna continue? My point is,
whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Why, she sounds positively demented. I love it. Let's tell her everything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
I mean, if Asterion approves, I've got a mind flayer parasite in my head. No big deal.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
Shadowheart's like, damn it, you idiot.
Poor pet. My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... Yes, I may have something at home.
We know a little bit about Auntie Ethel here. She usually is, like, she wasn't actually here in the first playthrough, right? She, like, the first time you ran into her was at her little cottage, right? There's something strange about you.
Oh, whatever do you mean, Petal?
Petal. There's a touch of the wilds about you.
I was quite the wild thing back in the day, but I'm afraid that's long past. I'm a simple woman, sweetie. Tea and potions are as exciting as it gets for these old bones. But enough nattering. I'll be heading home shortly. Here, let me mark it on your map. Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
Okay. Okay.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
I need new pockets to pick.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
This place. Don't make me urgent, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Ha! Rude. So we actually get to see the robbery happen now. Interesting.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Is this the same kid? I think it might be.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy.
I didn't forget to trade her. There wasn't an option to trade with her. I'll go talk to her again, though.
Your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Keep quiet and watch. I'm a monster.
Do it, you gutless stink sack!
Ha! What a jerk. Says the ultimate jerk.
Knew it. Bloody well knew it.
Yeah, this is all new. We only got to see the aftermath of this.
What's happening here?
The boy's a thief.
And both of you thought striking a child was a suitable punishment.
If his
I didn't
parents
do
won't
it.
do it, I will.
Not saying I wouldn't have.
How'd you like it if I struck you?
You raise a hand to me, it'd be better of stealing it.
Damn, dude. My coin's on the tiefling. He looks angry.
You goddamn snake!
Go, child! And you had this coming. And stay down.
Laid out, dude. Good punch. We got a bunch of inspiration points right now. I still don't know how to use them.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Time to press ahead. How much farther can I go?
We'll talk to these people up here. And then we'll go to Auntie Ethel again.
I should speak up.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Oh, that's so rude. 2 tiefling refugees, you'll be lucky to get a square of dirt at a public house.
If that's what we're offered, we'll take it. Everyone's got to start somewhere.
Optimism, my friend. Try it out.
Is that the end of the conversation?
I suppose we'll start in the outer city. Get a little business going.
Your spiced tea is life-changing, and I can bake up almond cakes 20 at a time.
I'll talk to the guards.
Shadowheart. Watches a child get punched. Also Shadowheart. I'm feeling inspired. Yes, Sarah. Our party is just full of monsters.
The goblins are smart
We're all
enough to
awful.
poison their blades.
Okay, let's see what this old innocent woman has. Nothing fishy about her. She's completely normal, super nice and sweet.
Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
Lotions or potions? What harm? Show me your wares.
Hey, bother.
Okay, so she's got some good shit. Spell Thief. Corellan's Grace. Okay, so topple, unhampered resistance. It's a 1d8. What does it do? So, unhampered resistance seems like it's the unique trait. If the wielder is attacked while not wearing armor, they receive a 1d4 bonus on saving throws. That is good. Okay. Barter window. So, Spell Thief. Hamstring shot, brace. Brace doesn't come standard, right? T to lock it. Let's see what brace does. Spend 7.5 meters of your movement speed for the rest of your turn. Your damage rolls for your ranged weapons have advantage, but you can't move. Huh. So you use some of your movement speed to give yourself advantage, and then you don't have to hide with the thief, because all you need is advantage in order to use sneak attack, right? So this is a really good weapon for our thief, right? So he just kind of like locks himself in place. He triggers this to use his movement. He has 9 meters of movement, so he has enough movement to trigger this. He gets immediate advantage. You only get it once per short rest, but still, that's pretty good. And then you also have Arcane Vehemence. Once per short rest, you regain a first level spell slot when you land a critical hit with the Spell Thief. So that's where that part of it doesn't really benefit Asterion very much, because he doesn't have spells, because he's a standard thief. Interesting. Okay, what else you got? Some potions. Potion of Hill Giant Strength. Those can be pretty good. Your strength increases to 21 for 1 minute. Ooh, it's expensive. Okay. Fire resistance, force resistance, potion of invisibility. Attacking or casting spells ends the status. It's not too expensive. I might want to have one of those on hand. Okay.
We're exposed now.
Yeah, I came to the same conclusion, Isa. That this isn't as good for Asterion as it first appears. Do other special bows come with brace? Because I like the idea of brace on Asterion, but the other thing, Arcane Vehemence, not as useful. We'll have to keep an eye out for any special bows that may have brace, because that could be good. Okay. Take it.
Take care now, sweetie.
Oh, thank you, Auntie Ethel. Okay. Bonus to saving throws. All bows come with brace? Nope, they don't. Maybe they used to, but they don't anymore. He got a bow. Maybe it's a longbow only? Do I have a longbow on hand? I only have short bows. Maybe it's a longbow thing. Short bows definitely don't, though. So maybe hamstring shot for short, and maybe longbow has, yeah. Yeah, short bows don't have it. They don't. I'm looking at it right now. They don't have it. They have hamstring shot. You'll catch up to me eventually. We've still got some delay, but they clearly do not. We'll check longbows when we have longbows, because maybe longbows have brace. Was that one technically a longbow? Let's check real quick.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions? Hey, Baldur.
A two-handed ranged weapon. So I guess that would probably be a longbow, right? Since it... Maybe? I don't know. I don't know.
Take care now, sweetie.
But that one had the hamstring shot as well, so... It might be in an old patch that that ability was available on all bows, but doesn't seem to be the case anymore.
Let's have a look.
Okay.
And again.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Give the tiefling a menacing glare. We're a terrifying group, aren't we? He bows! He bows to us! What the hell? Oh, it's so good. On your knees. She won't say it again. We're so mean. We're so mean.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me.
I haven't even opened our journal in this entire playthrough so far.
You can keep your innards.
There's something about this game. I just like to explore and talk to people, and then like I generally hit a point where I'm like,
eviscerate him. I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
there's a sick and twisted pleasure in playing a evil playthrough.
Gods, deliver me.
Gods,
The
deliver me.
locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I feel awful.
Didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Oh man, our cleric's gonna leave our party. She's gonna try and kill us in her sleep or something. You're a dab-handed interrogations. We might need that skill again.
Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say tiefling? She rolls her
I am
eyes.
unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps.
God, she's
You
awful.
will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
It's Faerun? No. It's Faerun. I draw the line. I draw the line, Lae'zel. Fucking get it right. Okay, insight. We don't have any bonuses to this. Are her intentions sincere? Watch closely for signs of deceit. Oh, I probably could have done guidance there. Oh well. Well, we got it, so.
Lae'zel's eyes drift downward. Something is off. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds.
Illithid Persuasion.
Revealed.
Gameplay tutorial. You can use the special powers that are growing inside of you to persuade this person. Select the Illithid option. I think that whenever these pop up, I'm going to use them. I want to see what happens, and it makes sense in this run to me. We're just going to use anything to our advantage to get what we want, because that's the kind of person we are. So, Illithid Wisdom. Enter Lazelle's mind. Difficulty class 0. Can a natural 1 still fail that? Because it's technically a critical failure, right?
You see yourself through Lazelle's eyes. To her, you are already a mind flayer, a monster in all but appearance.
Be like the worst thing to happen to a Gith. A shiver runs across your mind, you feel sated. So, cinematic paint pending. The last time it had some extra dialogue, so... Doesn't look like this one has that. Okay, continue.
Are we finished?
We'll be finished once we find this creche. I think we'll make it.
Well done. You have learned to place your faith in Githyanki.
And what do you mean by purification?
The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Okay, it's as far as she's willing to go. Okay, anybody watching us?
Softer than a whisper.
We'll add guidance. Okay, we good.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Hush, girl, another word and I'll snap your neck. Jesus. It's too late, Isa. It's too late. I'm sorry.
I won't say anything. Just don't hurt me, please.
Keep a blade close.
Let's see if we can still get an interaction.
Small talk.
I won't say anything. Just don't hurt me, please.
Okay, Isa, this is for you. This is for you, Isa. Can the party be there? Or does he have to be alone? Maybe we'll send him in alone, just to be safe.
On the hunt. Move unseen.
Barely made that one. Barely made that one. This is for you, Isa. You wanted it?
Nice
The whispers when they're crouched are
This
good.
place is off limits. Leave.
Okay. There it is. All right, every once in a while there's an extra thing that I don't realize is there, because there's a scroll. She is vulnerable, helpless, and you are hungry.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh dear. Bare your fangs and lunge at her throat.
God's help! Someone help! Of all the bloody things to happen.
That's all she has to say about that? Oh, hi. What's the problem? There's a criminal loose. You've got to find them? Are you talking about me? I'm standing right here. What? Not to worry. I'll find them. Stop right there. You aren't supposed to be here. Come on. I've got a cell with your name on it. Okay. Try to talk your way out of the situation. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? 1d4 from guidance, plus 2 to deception. Okay. Both of these basically have the same rolls. I have permission. Enthusiastic permission. Come on, guidance. Help me out here. It's a 13 at most, so... Just when I think I've heard it all, you come at me with a fresh heap like that? Okay. How about we smooth things over with some gold? Go on then, out of my sight. Should have killed you.
Watch your back.
Inspiration gained. Cool. So if I go back in there, am I gonna get in trouble again?
Very well.
Your tail! There's something wrong with your tail. Poking around where you aren't invited. That's alright. I've got just the cell for you. Attack! Alright, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. There's probably some stuff I want in there. I'll have to figure out how to deal with that now. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be gone for only a minute, so give me just a second. Okay, we're back. All right.
Still breathing, despite everything. At the ready.
Children! The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands. Go on. Give me your best shot. Not bad. Again. Hey, keep focus. See how I used your own force against you?
I can't do it.
Of course you can. It just takes time. I didn't become the Blade of Frontiers overnight.
This child is too soft. You're wasting your time.
Ignore her, kid.
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. An unknown face commands your mind. Blue skin, gnarled horns.
Jerk! He is infected.
I'll be damned to the hells. You were on the ship.
I was indeed. Let's go with 3. I saw a creature in your thoughts. A devil? A demon?
Keep at it, kid. A demon? Sounds like that brain bug's really wormed its way in. We've both got parasites tickling our grey matter. And I've been having the strangest dreams. I haven't turned into a mind flayer just yet. But sooner or later, my luck will run out. Been thinking I need a healer. And I reckon you've been thinking the same.
Sooner the better. I don't need this thing bursting through my skull.
I've been waiting for this Druid Halcyon to return. They say he's pretty powerful. He could probably help us. Problem is, the goblins have nabbed him. We better go find him before we start growing talons and tentacles.
Come with me if you want, but I won't stand for trouble.
Excellent idea, but I have a condition.
Now a condition? You cannot be serious.
Look at these kids. They've no chance on the road, not while goblins infest it. I've got the grandest of plans. You and me, we kill the goblin horde's leaders. That should scatter the buggers. Frontier justice, I call that. What say you?
I'll think about it, but no promises.
I love your spirit, but you're full up. But when the time comes, just holler. The Blade of Frontiers will come calling.
Go to my camp and wait for me.
A splendid plan. Let's chat there.
We do need to do a long rest. So, it might be time. It might be time. Okay, is there anybody else in this area that we needed to talk to? I don't think so.
Any questions, children? This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Let's see what's going on over here.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Okay. Get out while you can. The goblins will be back.
Common sense at last. Let's get out of this death trap. Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Come on, sis. We're less of a target alone. We should leave.
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
Okay, those guys are out. They're gone. Okay, so at this point, let's go ahead and try to go to camp. This will end the day. You don't have enough camp supplies. Taking a long rest now will only restore your hit points and spell slots up to half their maximum, and you won't regain any short rests. Now, we sent all of our camp supplies to the camp itself, so we actually should have enough. They're just actually in the camp already. So, I don't know how this system works yet, but we're going. First time at camp.
This seems as good a place as any to make camp.
Voiced Tav. Is that the first time we've heard her voiced?
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
Rude. Am I disturbing you?
No. Just thinking. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we arrive at this Gith crash. Will we find out how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Probably. Once the worm is gone, I'm going my own way.
A pity. A great pity. You're quite the ally, after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Oh my gosh. Are we gonna flirt with Astarion? Why not? I have many talents, if you want to explore them.
A delicious thought, but...
A waste of time, leave. But what are you waiting for?
The right moment.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I need to clear my head.
You dog,
I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Ooh, there's some subtext there. And not what you thinking. Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry
So,
me.
Astarion likes us the most right now. Makes sense. We've been doing some evil shit. So, now, do I need to go and pick up supplies from wherever my chest
One
is
day I'll catch a break.
before I go to sleep? I should make sure that I have, what, like 40 supplies in my thing? I can probably just pick up, one of these, right? Can I just pick up one? No? Okay. Maybe not.
If not over, then
All
through.
right. I'm gonna F5. Like I said, I don't know how this camp supply system works. Like when I go to bed, it only lists what's in my thing. It's so dumb.
Light on my feet.
Okay, so according to our inventory, we currently have 28 supplies. So we just need a little bit more.
No traps, please.
Okay.
Can't slow down.
Cool. We should have enough for 40 now. Let's talk to more people in the party, though. We haven't really done a talk around with
Great
him yet.
talent or not, no druid can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Give no credence to such fantasy.
How do you know so much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Yeah, I tried the double-click Isa on the camp supplies, the full-on bags. Didn't do anything. I don't know what that was. Are you sure creche is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. To all questions, the Kalir Library harbors answers. A gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Well, that kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
What do you suggest we do next?
We follow the road west to the mountain pass. There will be a creche nearby. Then we may be rid of our parasites.
It seems like a rude thing to say. You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
Oh my. I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Rude. Did you see her eyebrows go? She was like, that hurt. I think you actually hurt Tav right there. Isn't that large?
Decadent, then. Lacking in economy. Like so much of this world and its undisciplined people.
Oh my gosh. Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Yeah, that sounds horrifying. How are you so calm?
Because I do not intend to let this happen.
Fair enough.
Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you.
Okay.
We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
Okay.
I need a quick word.
What?
What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halsin is our best bet. Oh, there's Ethel. Not that I'm keen to trust her.
And what will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
We go our separate ways, of course. What else? The ties that bind would be well and truly severed.
Where would you go?
If you must know, Baldur's Gate. And before you ask, no. I'm not telling you what I'm doing there, or who I'm meeting, or anything else.
You're keeping something back.
You pry too much. Any further and you'll regret it. Understand?
Okay. How am I holding up in your estimations? Probably not very good.
If nothing else, you can at least soak up any arrows that are loosed at us.
Yeah, that's not very good then. I don't think
Pity.
she cares for us much.
You'd started off so well saving my life aboard the Nautiloid. I suppose now I'm seeing the real you.
Yeah, she's not very happy with us. How do you think we should proceed?
Find a healer, and the sooner the better. I have other matters to attend to beyond this affliction.
Okay. We should get to know each other a little more.
So that's to say you'd like to pry a little?
Yeah.
You do seem like the type, I must say.
I'm the type to pry. Are you the type to answer?
My, look at you. Straight as an arrow and right to the point every time. This isn't the tadpole I'm speaking to, is it? The personality seems a little lacking.
Oh my god, Shadowheart. Jesus. You've got me. I am the mighty tadpole. This body is my vessel.
And that's the vessel you chose. I jest. It's good to know you're not entirely without a sense of humor. Shall we?
Jesus. You're deflecting. I want to know about you.
And I've revealed all I'm willing to. At least for now. Now I suggest you let matters rest. Or else we'd better part ways.
Damn, that's cold. Ooh. There's a lot of spice in this conversation. Tell us about that little artifact you have, the box. The one that I definitely didn't try to steal the second I saw you laying on the ground on the beach.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Okay, that's all she's gonna tell us. Okay.
How can I help?
You know what? You're not gonna be in the party. We talked to you in our first playthrough. I'm not gonna bother. Okay. Wyll?
Salutations.
One place to have a conversation. An unusual name, the Blade of Frontiers.
Living legend in the flesh. Slayer of specters, killer of kobolds. The pride of Baldur's Gate.
I've never heard of you.
No legend reaches every ear. The proof is in the pumpkin. As I'm sure someone once said.
Said
if
nobody
you don't know
ever.
me as a hero already, then I'll have to prove myself one.
You're in the wrong party for that, buddy. Your eye is unusual. What happened?
Now, I always save the best stories for my closest friends and my cruelest enemies. Get to be one of those, and I'll spill the whole jug. You get that, right? Spill the whole jug? I guess I'll toss that one in the heap.
Okay, so as a sorcerer, we can lean in and examine the eye more closely.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
So one thing that I haven't mentioned actually that's new in this patch as well, if you remember our interactions, before we did our rest, we had a lot of dirt and grime all over us. That's a new sort of cosmetic thing that happens if you haven't done a long rest in a while. So now that we're rested, or in camp, we look a lot cleaner now. So I think that's kind of a cool little thing that they added. Isn't your eye a sending stone?
A what now?
Interesting. I didn't know that,
It's
actually.
just a bit of rock. Nothing so special, I assure you.
So a sending stone to talk to his patron,
His
right?
breathing quickens.
Yeah.
His jaw tenses. This legend is keeping something from you.
Okay, Elithid, enter his mind. What isn't he telling you? Because this is how you make friends. Entering their minds without permission.
What are you...
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Your right eye vibrates. and a woman's
Naturally,
voice
he
echoes
disapproves.
in your head. Where in the 9 hells have you been?
Enough with the mind poking. I told you the eyes are rock, nothing more, and that's the end of it.
Who is this woman?
A woman? Why, who can say? I have tracked beasts with many a great hunter and shared stories with many more. I've even shared my bed with a few. Allow me some modesty, Some tales of the blades alone to treasure.
We never got to know this guy in our first playthrough. I'm enjoying this. Dealing with the goblins, what's your plan?
There's an old saying I just made up. To fell a dragon, you must chop off its head.
These goblins are organized. It's no hamhead pulling the strings.
We slither through their camp and off their leaders, quick as crickets.
Now, as a lolth-sworn, we should be able to get into their camps pretty easily, right? Is he going to be cool with that, or is he going to want us to murder them all? Sounds simple enough.
Yeah, I've tangled with the like before. Thick as planks. Keep smashing, and they'll splinter.
We could turn any moment. How are you in such good spirits?
I reckon I could mutter and mope about till the brain bug takes me. But the truth is, I feel fine. Better than fine. And I've no plans to stop fighting the good fight.
You're surprisingly calm. My appearance often provokes a stronger reaction.
I've crossed blades with the gloomstorms of Gracklstugh, and they've earned every last wound. You're not so scary. I bet you're hiding a smile under those scowls.
Scowl.
Let's work on that.
What should we do next?
We sniff out the gobbo leaders and take their heads. And we free the Druid housing while we're at it. If we want these brain bugs removed, he's our man. But failing that, this Grymforge sounds promising, if Lae'zel's telling us straight.
And they don't kill us on sight.
I know, that's a pretty big if.
But as a lolth-sworn, you can double betray them. That's your choice. Yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there, I guess. Okay, so I kind of want to bring him into the party for a bit, but who are we going to drop for a minute? It might just be Shadowheart. She is our cleric, and the idea of not having a cleric scares me, but...
Moving in.
I like my party, but I want to try out Wyll as well.
What's up for discussion?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
These
All right.
books have seen everything.
What?
Hold on. Before we do that... Oh, we got rid of your freaking mace, didn't we? That's my bad. Yeah, we need just like a regular mace, but we don't have one right now. Can I just unequip you? Ooh, we're losing frames. We're losing frames again. Okay. Cool. Hold on, why did that get rid of her? Keep that on you so I don't accidentally sell it. But I just want that on hand since we're going to drop you from the party for a little bit.
What do you want? If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Yeah, so much sass from her. An unbelievable amount of sass from her. Okay, Wyll, you're going to join us.
Well met. Ah, that's the spirit.
See you later, Isa. Okay, so just really quickly, we're going to level him up. All right. I have no experience with warlocks, so that's a thing. We're dropping so many frames. Sorry about that, everybody. We're probably going to end the stream soon, and I'm going to have to figure out how to make sure this doesn't happen next time. But yeah, let's see if we can get this to resolve itself. But okay. Maybe looking a little better. Okay. So your class features Warlock spell slot gained, Eldritch Invocations, Agonizing Blast. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals unless it is negative. So Warlocks are also a Charisma-based... yeah, they are. Okay. Spells Hex. Add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals unless it is negative. Okay. Armor of Shadows. We can choose 2 of these. Thief of 5 Fates. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. Okay. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 4.5 meters away from you. You can cast Disguise Self at will without expending a spell slot. Interesting. You can cast False Life on yourself at will as a first level spell without expending a spell slot. Also interesting. You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 24 meters. Okay. Repelling Blast is really good. Thanks for the heads up, Vinicius. It does sound really good. Pops him away from you. I like the sound of this one, too. Add your Charisma modifier. So we have, what, a +2 to our Charisma modifier with 16? Okay, False Life, Devil's Sight. You invoke your patron's Bewitching Charm, proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. We've kind of already got that with our main character. Speak with Animals at will. Kind of interesting there. Okay, Repelling and Agonizing Blast. I'm guessing those can stack on top of each other, right? Or is this like an actual ability that you cast with your Eldritch Blast? As for spells, what do we want? Curse a creature. It takes an additional 1d6 necrotic damage whenever you hit it with an attack. The creature also has disadvantage on ability checks for one ability of your choosing. They do stack. Cool. Hellish Rebuke. Oh, I had that on, yeah. I had that on, my Tiefling character in my D&D campaign. 2d10. So when you take damage, you use your reaction to surround your attacker in hellish flames. 2d10 damage. What do we think here? I'm kind of between Hellish Rebuke and Hex. I never learned how to use Hex properly. The first time I played through the game. I had Hex on somebody, I can't remember who, and I never really knew how to use it. But I really should learn how to use it. I think it can be pretty good, right? Takes an additional 1d6 necrotic whenever you hit it with an attack. The creature also has disadvantage on ability checks for one ability of your choosing. So you choose the ability that it has disadvantage on. Okay. A replacement spell. You've got Arms of Hadar, an Armor of Agathis. Let's see. A Spectral Frost covers you. Gain 5 temporary hit points. And deal 5 cold damage to any creature that hits you with a melee attack. That's cool. It's pretty damn cool. 2d6 necrotic. Call forth tendrils of dark energy. Targets take 2d6 necrotic damage and can't take reactions. It's pretty nifty. I think I'm going to keep those for now. Okay. And level 3. Improved Warlock spells, Pact Boon. Only one thing to choose. Gain the service of a familiar, a face spirit that takes a form you choose. This can be an animal, imp, or quasit. Okay. Find familiar for animal, imp, quasit. Cool. Now, as for spells, what do we want here? Oh, you have access to Cloud of Daggers too, huh? Shatter. I think I remember Shatter being pretty good. Painfully intense ringing noise that deals 3d8 thunder damage to creatures and objects. Constitution saving throw. On a successful save, creatures still take half damage. Creatures made of inorganic material, such as stone, have disadvantage on their saving throws. Okay. Ray of Enfeeblement, Scorching Ray. You can still get Hellish Rebuke. Kind of thinking Shatter right now. I'm wondering if I need something that's a CC. I don't have a ton of CC right now, I don't think. Darkness could maybe help with that a little bit. Okay, Mirror Image is a good defensive ability. Instill madness in an enemy, making them attack the creature closest to them, even if it's allied. I think that one's new. I want to try that one out. Let's take Crown of Madness. Okay, once again, I don't think we're going to be doing a replacement spell. Okay.
Blade at the ready.
There it
No
is.
time to rest.
Oh yeah.
Don't waste
Also,
a step.
little Withers is over here. He's in our camp now. No big deal.
We meet again. As predicted, I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
I found an empty sarcophagus in the chapel. Is that where you came from?
That is where I was housed.
Housed?
Yes. And thou needst not know why.
What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
So if you don't have Revivify, this guy can help you out. That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
It's impressive, probably expensive. What's it cost?
A matter of coin.
It's not too bad. What if I don't have that kind of gold right now?
Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Never wanted the easy path.
All right. I don't think there's anything else in camp that we really need to check out. Not yet, anyway. So let's actually get to resting. Full rest. And there goes Asterion.
Can I have a smaller sword? This one's heavy.
Okay, did that accidentally skip the event, or do we not have an event that we can actually watch yet? That was a little funky. Did we miss something there? I don't actually know. I know he has some events at night, but maybe we just saw him walking away and didn't actually get to see anything. Alright. Well, with that, I think we need to end this episode. The live stream, we've been going for 3 hours now, so not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. We're going to do a hard save here. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this one here. And we're going to have to return to this next week, next Sunday, probably. I don't know for sure if it's going to be the exact same time, but most likely we're going to be shooting for next Sunday at 3 p.m. MST, Mountain Standard Time. And if I end up having to change that, it'll be noted in my community tab and on my Twitter, which is @AnalogVernac. And yeah, anything else that we need to talk about? I don't think so. Yeah, we're going to try for next Sunday, so just keep an eye out for that. You'll see it a couple days before at least, so I'll try and keep everybody updated on when that's happening, but we'll continue on with this then. So thank you all for being here. Yeah, thank you, Darren. It was really fun. In the next one, we might actually get inside of that grove and see what's going to happen with our evil playthrough when it comes to a certain snake and a young child. That'll be fun. That'll be fun, won't it? Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and end this stream here. So once again, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you aren't already. And if you want to, you can check out my Patreon or my YouTube membership tiers in the description down below. Hopefully I'll see some of you all next week when we do another live stream. Have a good one, everybody.